Now, from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
Well, the website Deep Dish Football ranks him as the 11th best quarterback prospect in the entire state of Illinois. He spent his past weekend on the East Coast winging the football around for a pair of middling academic institutions known as Princeton and Columbia. And yes, he's had football recruiting flirtations with half the Ivy League, Butler, Austin Peay, Missouri State, Western Illinois, and Northwest Missouri State, among others to this point. Suffice it to say, in the next few months, it's going to be really fun being Joe Brannon.
The ball's all changing, you know, and the read option, the spreads and everything, but I think I can be your prototypical, pretty good size in the pocket quarterback that can complete throws and move the chains and maybe take off and pick up a couple if he needs to.
His recruiting profile is on the rise, but Joe Brannon has no problem compartmentalizing his quarterbacking life. And priority one is the task immediately ahead of him.
I want to have the best senior season I can have, you know, for my teammates and for my school and everything. So that's not, I mean, the college thing isn't what I'm really worried about. I'm worried about winning games, you know, number one. But it'll come, you know, it'll come with the wins and with the numbers and stuff I think I'll be able to put up in the offense that I'm in. So I'm just kind of letting it all happen. You know, last year we didn't reach our goals. You know, we went 4-5 and came up a game short. But we bring a lot back. We bring everybody back that had a carry, and we lost 2 guys that had catches. So we bring, everybody's back on offense, and the chemistry's there. We've been working all spring, all summer, and we're building, and we're ready to have a great year.
In quest to realize those team goals, Joe arrived at his own realization that he would have to demand more of himself.
One thing that I knew I had to do is I had to become more of a threat with my legs. So I ran track this spring and just really tried to be in the best shape that I can be. I've lost 15 pounds since last year.
What Joe Brannon has gained is perspective as the latest in a long line of successful Crimson quarterbacks. One that started with eventual Ivy Leaguer Brian Anderson and extends to current Quincy University signal caller Nick Lonergan. And that history has given the latest Jacksonville quarterback a lot from which to learn.
Yeah, one thing I always picked up on Nick was just how good of a leader he was, and and that's just something I've tried to really model myself out of. And if I could ever be brought up in the same conversation as him, I had a pretty good career. I have a great supporting cast. Couldn't ask for better teammates and better players to be with. So I mean, it's on a lot of us, and we just feel like we have to have a really good season.
Pretty together young man. We'll continue our football previews tomorrow night. Due days, we're in Palmyra. We'll check in with Frankenbach Monster, the nose guard and nose tackle of repute, Mr. Matt Frankenbach, coming up tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.
And I know Palmyra football fans looking forward to that.
Maybe their best defense on paper in a long, long time, and Frankenbach's a big part of that,
okay.
Yes. So exciting stuff in P-Town.
Looking forward to that. See you tomorrow, Chris. Back after this.
Pogue Auto Plaza is everywhere you are, on your tablet, smartphone, or laptop. Log on to PogueAutoPlaza.com right now and begin your search for luxury at Pogue Auto Plaza.
We're happy to welcome you here. This week on